Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be all about shipping, going over the different shipping options that you can obtain for your store or adapt for your store, and then also how to select like a flat rate or general rate shipping for your business. So if you are interested in this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into the video. So I am logged into my Shopify store. I am in settings, and I'm going to go ahead and click shipping. If you don't have Shopify, it's not too late to join the team. Definitely click the link down below this video, choose a plan that works best for you, and there may even be a free trial. But the reason that I say it's not too late to join the team is because there's a lot of people that I work with that have switched over to Shopify, because of, just the different options that they have available and how Shopify really makes it an easy experience on your customers' behalf and also on your behalf. So right now what we're looking at general shipping rates. Before we actually get into setting shipping rates and things like that, I am going to go ahead and click on learn more about shipping rates in just a moment, because I do want to share information pertaining to the different rates that you can choose and kind of like the different shipping options that you have available. Not every online store is going to do a flat rate shipping. Not every entrepreneur, even knows what I'm referring to when I say flat rate shipping. So I thought this would be a great video to really dive deep into what flat rate shipping is, what weight based shipping is, how many different categories of shipping can there be, just to kind of give you some ideas and also go into depth about the different shipping options that are available to you. Now, I don't know if these options are available through other e-commerce sites. I mean, I assume that some of the options are, but hands down, I've worked with other e-commerce sites. I've worked with many hair companies, and I really, really feel that Shopify gives you really the most options. I love options. And so let's go ahead and get into the shipping information. So the first thing that I do want to go over is flat rate shipping. So as you can see on the screen, flat rate shipping rates are specific shipping amounts that you charge a customer based on their order. For example, if you want to charge $5 for shipping each time a customer places an order, then you would set up a $5 flat shipping rate. And also goes over the benefit, which is pretty much you have control over what your customer is going to be charged. That way, it's easy for you to give estimates and quotes. You can really go onto your website if you forget any of your pricing, or if you don't have your prices memorized, and say, hey, if you're looking to purchase, 3 bundles of Brazilian straight 18-inch, it's going to come to this, and then shipping is this amount. So flat rates are really, it gives you that ability to gauge what every order is going to be. Also, general rates provide a flat shipping cost regardless of what's in the cart. For example, if you want your customers to be able to choose between regular shipping costs of $5 or expedited shipping costs of $15, then you would set up 2 general flat rates for each option. So general rates, in my opinion, are really similar to flat rates. You honestly can go under your general rate and set up a flat rate, which is what I do. I'm going to show you towards the end of this video, or maybe in the middle of this video, how you can actually do that step by step. But it's really seamless. So if you have a flat rate, say you want to charge a standard, let's say $10 for shipping. Now with that $10, it also includes signature confirmation. Let's just say that as an example. Then you can go ahead under your general rates and select $10 for shipping. That way, when anyone orders, it is going to say just $10. Now, last week, I made a video going over how you can choose different shipping categories, because say you're offering wholesale like I do. I don't want my wholesale shipping to be the same as my standard order shipping for the obvious reasons. It's going to cost me more. And so in that video that I created last week, I talked about some of the fees, shipping fees eating into your profit and how to avoid it. And that was one of the solutions. Also, you have weight-based rates. Weight-based rates let you set a minimum and maximum cart total weights for your flat shipping rates. So pretty much, and it gives you an example on the screen, but pretty much you can charge based on the weight of the items or the packages that you are going to be sending out. So there's different ways that you can customize your shipping. You don't have to necessarily just choose flat rate. It doesn't have to be general general rates, and it doesn't have to be, you know, a weight base. It can literally be whatever you want it to be. You know, sometimes people even offer free shipping. So whatever works best for your business, definitely go ahead and do that. But I'm all about providing options and resources, and I want you to know what options are available out there. A lot of people want to know, you know, how can I offer, you know, expedited shipping or traditional shipping? How can I change the shipping fees? And we kind of just went over that with the general shipping rates. So you have the option to do that. You also have the option to choose, am I going to allow my customers to choose if they want a signature confirmation or if they don't? And so, you know, that's up to you. If they don't want it, then, you know, shipping may be less. If they do, then shipping may be more. For me, like I've mentioned in a ton of videos, I do stress offering signature, confirmations on all of your orders, just because I want to make sure that my orders get into the right hands. There's too many things that are happening. And while I'm talking, please still look at the screen, because I am going over or scrolling through different shipping rates. So right now we're on calculated shipping rates. You know, and it explains what that is. But, you know, you can really become creative, and you can really customize, you know, your business to what you want your policies and your shipping fees to be. You don't necessarily have to go with the analogy of one size fits all. And so that's a reason that I do encourage a lot of entrepreneurs to switch over to Shopify, because even the things that they may have thought weren't available, like I have people that I work with that did not think that it was available to change or to have multiple options through shipping or through checkout for shipping, such as, you know, an option for expedited shipping and an option for a signature confirmation or not. That's available. That is an option for you. And so a lot of people, like I mentioned, don't know that. So what this video is doing, it's not only going to show you how to set up like a flat rate shipping, and I'm doing flat rate because, in my opinion, that's the most common shipping that I do see with the stores that I work with. And that's what I use for my online business as well. So you can definitely, you know, do whatever works best for you. I'm in no way, shape or form telling you, you know, that this is what you have to do. I'm just showing you everything, all the options that you have to choose from if you are going to use Shopify as your e-commerce site. Again, the link is down below this video. Click it, sign up for it. You can switch over from any e-commerce site that you're currently using and be able to really manage your business and run your business how you want it to be run. And so, like I said, I am going to be showing how to set up flat shipping rates. Now, if you do set up flat shipping rates, I do recommend that you take a look at the video that I created last week. I'll try to link that down below this video as well, because you are going to want to consider possibly offering different like shipping categories, so that if a customer orders something that's going to cost more than your standard flat rate shipping fee, that you can accommodate for that and you're not necessarily digging into your profit to pay more for shipping. So just keep that in mind. I'm still showing different shipping options available through Shopify. So keep your, continue looking at the screen, keep your eyes glued on the screen for as long as you can. You can always go back and rewind the video if you'd like. But I'm really pleased with all of the different options that they have available. And another thing that's really good is with your business, everything doesn't have to be etched in stone. So let's say right now you're like, hey, for me, it works best to do a flat shipping fee or a flat shipping rate. Like I mentioned a minute ago, if you don't see the flat shipping rate option, because I don't see that in my online store, some people have emailed me and said that they thought they saw it. But when I was walking them through setting up shipping, they didn't see it. So I didn't see it when I went through my online store. So it may just be under general shipping rates. But either way, I'm going to show you how I do it, how I set a flat rate up. So again, stay tuned towards, a little bit later in the video, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So the shipping settings that you use affect what your customers see at checkout. So keep that in mind when you do select like a flat rate shipping for your online store. You also have the ability to type in like a note next to it. And this pretty much gives your customers more information about the shipping. For me, in that note section, I put like however many days it's going to take for shipping, or what my shipping weight is based on or anything like that. Also, this is an example on the screen of the different options that you can have at checkout. So if you want it to be like a first class package, 3 business days, you can, have a certain price for that. If you want priority mail, you can have a certain price for that, standard shipping and priority mail express. So this is a way that you can customize the different shipping options that you are going to be offering to your customers if you do want to offer all of those options. Again, there's no rule to how you set up your shipping for your company. There are some companies that offer free shipping that will continue to offer free shipping. So it really just depends on what's going to work well for you and your customers. Now, keep in mind, the note that's on the screen. Your customers won't see the shipping methods until they enter a delivery address. So this is good to know in case your customers go to your website and they're like, I don't know how much the shipping is. I can't find it on your site. How much is shipping? And you may be thinking that shipping is populating in their cart. Just keep in mind that if they don't enter in the address, then the options are not going to populate. That's going to help answer some of your questions. Being on that point, I do recommend that you have a separate section on your website that is going over your shipping policies, your return policies, and things like that. I've made lots of videos about that, and I still get questions and emails from people saying that, hey, I don't know what to put here, or I don't really have a policy figured out. A customer asked me this question: what do you recommend I do for my policy? I'm happy to give you recommendations all day, but it really boils down to what's going to work best for you. Do you want to offer refunds? How long do you want to have for your shipping? Keeping in mind everything that you're doing. So if you know for a fact that you're not going to be able to offer next day shipping, because, you're not going to be able to go to your warehouse every single day, or you're not going to be able to guarantee, that you're going to be in town when you're offering next day shipping. For me, it's all about setting the right expectations. So if I know that it's something that if I'm thinking about offering an option that I know I'm not going to be able to fulfill, I'm not going to offer it at that time. So it's all about figuring out what works best for you. There are some companies that offer expedited shipping, some companies that don't. Some companies that offer next day shipping, some companies that don't. Some companies offer free shipping, some companies don't. So it really, really depends on what works best. That's why I always say have a clear plan for what you want for your business and how you want it run. Like I said a minute ago, nothing's never, just in stone where you can't change it, but still going into your business with an idea of, okay, this is how everything's going to work is really going to help get everything in order for you and help you make decisions as far as what shipping options you want available on your website. Now, customers who enter a shipping address in a region that isn't included in your shipping zones receive a notification that there is no shipping rate available for this region. So keep that in mind too. You do want to have an idea of what areas you are going to be shipping to. So are you going to ship throughout the U.S.? Are you going to offer international shipping? Are you not? You do want to have that kind of, that idea mapped out as well. Also, this is another important section. I can't kind of scroll past it a little too fast, but I do want to let you know that if you are offering PayPal Express, which I do on my website, then you may want to inform your customers if they reach out with any questions that they will encounter this immediate step if they're using PayPal Express, meaning that they'll be directed to enter in their information through PayPal, and then they'll be directed back to complete filling out their information through your website. So just keep that in mind. At this point, I am going to the general shipping rates and just kind of showing you what it looks like. I didn't mean to do that, so excuse me for clicking that and highlighting it. But this is what this section looks like. So we're going to go ahead and click on Manage Rates. At this point, you are going to be able to see the section that shows where you're shipping from. So it shows the address that I'm shipping the products from, and it also shows the shipping zone. So I can change it. I can create another shipping zone if I'd like. Also, the rate name is what customers see at checkout. So I can go ahead and change that name. If I want to add a rate, so if you want to add flat rate shipping, all you do is literally click on Add Rate in this section and add the rate that you are wanting to charge and click Save. It's that simple. It literally is that simple. So remember, we logged into our online store. We went down to settings. We clicked on shipping and we got here. So you can use carrier or app to calculate rates. You can also just choose to set a standard rate, and that's what you would want to do if you are creating a flat rate shipping fee for your website. There's different options you can use, or if you're only shipping through DHL, then you can select that. They just have, just different options. I think sometimes it may look confusing because of all the options that Shopify has. But when you slow down and kind of read through everything, it's really not, it's really, in my opinion, it may be confusing at first, but it's definitely something that it's not too challenging. I'm not the most techie person, on earth. I'm really not. And, the fact that I can navigate through Shopify and figure things out, it really speaks to the fact that Shopify is, it's pretty friendly. It's pretty user friendly in my opinion. So I really hope that this video helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.